Story 16. Young people can't control their temper. 6 months had passed since their second date, one that stood out to both of them as the day when their relationship really began. In celebration of the occasion, they had decided to return to the cafe where they had first really fallen for one another. The first time they had visited, there had been plenty of space, but this time the cafe was packed. Marco and Rachel were forced to take a seat next to a pair of chatty elderly ladies. "Come on, Doris, spill the beans. I want an update on your lovely granddaughter. Has she held up any gas stations recently?" They overheard the first old lady ask. "Ha, ha, very funny, Mavis. For your information, she has been going very well recently. She opened up to me recently about her thieving habits, and I believe she has turned a new leaf. She promised to stay on the straight and narrow, and has even gotten a new position as director of the Mother Goose Childcare Centre." "Oh, that's lovely to hear," the other replied. Rachel was shocked. That was where she worked. They were talking about her colleague, her friend, who had apparently until recently been a thief. "I know who that is," she whispered excitedly to Marco. "Who?" replied Marco, who was never put off by gossip. "It's my manager from work." "Her? Are you sure? She seems so timid," asked Marco. "Shh! Keep your voice down. The old ladies are speaking again, and I want to hear." "Oh, Doris, I'm so happy to hear that. And how is she liking her new position?" Mavis asked. "Oh, she's doing her best, but it's difficult managing people. You know how irresponsible young people are these days. She loves working with the children, but some of her staff are a real handful. Just yesterday, she was telling me about a young woman who takes every Friday off to see her boyfriend. Rosie or Rochelle or something, I think her name was. Some young people don't know the meaning of hard work." "Too true, Doris. Too true." "That bitch," Rachel whispered angrily to Marco. "She was talking about me. I don't take every Friday off. I have a 4-day-a-week contract. I wonder what else she has been saying behind my back." "That's horrible, babe, but shh. They're still talking and I want to listen," Marco replied. "From what she tells me, the same woman makes her life a living hell. I suggested she fire her, but my granddaughter has a heart of gold. Too kind, and said she couldn't do that. Apparently this Rosie, or whatever her name is, took a week off work because she had a hangover after partying all weekend. A week! Can you believe that? Back in my day, we never took time off for any reason, because we knew the meaning of hard work." "Well said, Doris. Well said," Mavis commented. "I'm going to kill her," Rachel said to Marco, not even trying to whisper anymore. "I took that week off because my father died, and that bitch tells her grandmother I had a hangover? Unfucking believable." "Rach, calm down," Marco whispered. "This isn't the time or place to be pissed off. Wait till we get home." Too late, the old ladies had heard her. "What did you say to me, dear?" Doris asked, sounding annoyed. "I didn't say anything to you, but I have something to say to your granddaughter. She is full of shit. I'm the woman she was talking about, and I did not take a week off because of a hangover. My father died, and I do not take every Friday off to see my boyfriend. I have a 4-day contract. You need to have a word with your precious granddaughter about telling the truth. Come on, Marco, we are leaving." The couple left. Their second time at the coffee shop had been less romantic than the first. "Typical, typical, typical," Mavis said sadly. "Can't control their anger, young people." "Too true, Mavis. Too true."